Hello and welcome to my leg day in my hypertrophy block. We're at the start of a new plan / program, so I'm in a hypertrophy block. I'd already done a bit of warming up at this point, but this is just kind of my final point of warming up, just sitting in a nice deep squat, pulling down on something, keeping your chest up, really getting deep and stretching, just stretching your ankles, getting everything nice and warm and limber. So I'm just starting with the bar, as I do every session. No matter what what I'm training, I'll always start with an empty bar, because this is going to be your best friend with warming up. You need to do the exercise. Obviously it needs to be exercise specific with your warm-ups. So yeah, I'm just starting with an empty bar. Nothing special, nothing exciting, but it works. So this is just 60 kilograms, still warm-up sets, nothing heavy at the moment. We're working up to a set of 100 kilogram for 8, which is absolutely disgusting and really offensive to me. I'm joking, but it is disgusting because I hate hypertrophy with a passion. My body hates it, my knees, I hate it, especially my arthritic knee, but it's needed for progress, so we push through. So this is 80 kilogram on the bar, again, just warm-up sets. You might be wondering why I'm not going up to the full 8 reps if that's what I'm doing, but I'm playing it essentially safe on conserving energy. I know I can do over 8 reps on this easily. I'm not going to waste any, energy that I'm going to need for my top set on this, because it's pointless. I know I can do this comfortably. So yeah, I'm just conserving energy and playing it smart. Right, so I didn't actually know this recorded, but I'm going to leave it in because I think my way of putting my knee sleeves on is genius. So I know I didn't invent it. There's probably loads of other people that do it. But yeah, just look at what I do. Anyone who trains in knee sleeves will know how hard it is to put them on, especially if they're new and they're not stretched out. Gone are the days of punching yourself in the face trying to pull them up. Just watch what I do. Put it inside out. That's all I'm going to say. Put it inside out, put it on. It's so much easier to pull it up. Just look at what I'm doing. Yeah, it's still a little bit snug and you do have to kind of fight with it a little bit, but not as much as you would trying to pull it up normally. Honestly, it's ingenious. I feel like I'm taking credit for this because I kind of come up with it on my own, but I know there's probably loads of other people out there that do it, but just let me have my moment. Honestly, you'll save your fingers, you'll save your jaw from when you punch yourself in the face, because I've been there and I've done it, and it's quite humbling and embarrassing. And just like that, they're on. It's so much easier, it's less time consuming. I don't feel like I'm going to have cramp in my fingers after, because I've been there, I haven't chinned myself. It's a win-win. Although putting my blazers back on after it is such a ball ache, I absolutely hate it. If you own these shoes, you know how hard they are to get on and off. I really didn't consider, using them for leg day, but they're good shoes, so what are you going to do? So this is top set, baby. 100 kilogram for 8 grueling reps. I was super stiff, to be honest, and although I'm pretty confident in my squat, it definitely took a lot out of me. My fibromyalgia have been playing up. I've been ill this week. I've had another cold, just due to stress and whatnot and being run down. You can probably hear it in my voice, but I got it done. I was happy considering I've been at work, hadn't eaten for a bit. The last few reps were questionable. I had a bit of a stripper squat going on, so my hips kind of extended first before my knees, and ideally you want the extension together, but that's something we work on daily. And then just to make sure I was crawling out the gym, I had 3 back down sets of 93 kilogram for 8. Now, you think the extra 6-7 kilogram isn't a lot of a drop. 1, it is. You can definitely feel a difference. 2, it wasn't big enough a drop. I was absolutely praying by the last set. I am pretty robust when it comes to training, but this really had me digging deep, and yeah, I was really praying to any God that would listen to me.
Bring me the light, bring me the light, bring me the light, bring me the light.
So next up we have the leg press. Again, it's hypertrophy, so it's high volume. This was the aim of 15 to 20 reps for 4 sets. So I managed 140 kilogram for 20 reps, and then it significantly dropped down each set. It was very humbling, and my quads were screaming. But again, it's all part of the process. I'm still feeling the DOMs now, and it's Thursday and I trained legs on Tuesday. But yeah, it was a good session, and if you want to be humbled, do high volume. So I then moved on to dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. This was 3 sets of 8. These were they were okay, they were pretty good. I felt good, the stretch was good. I can feel these a lot in my lower back, especially after squatting, but I actually felt okay, which was surprising. My priority is always trying to keep constant tension and form, so yeah. So this is my final set. This was the big girl weight of 40 kilogram dumbbells. I haven't touched these in a long time because I've been focusing on other aspects of my training, but actually they felt relatively easy considering, and I got the required reps, so I was super happy. I probably will put a little bit more focus on these at some point, but yeah, considering this was kind of a bit of a fluke, I was super happy. Definitely fatigued a little, and form could be slightly improved, but it was kind of towards the end. It was my last set, so I'm going to cut myself a little bit of slack. And because I really hate myself, I finished off with some front foot elevated split squats. If you've never done these before, think of Bulgarian split squats on fire on Lego. That's probably the only way I can explain it. They're absolutely vile. I done 2 sets of 15 just as a finisher, just body weight, because I could not tolerate any weight. My legs were on fire, my quads were on fire. Honestly, they are good for what they do. I'm not going to sit here and just slate them, because otherwise I wouldn't do them. It's a very good pump exercise, so to speak. You get the exercises where you can really feel it. Well, this is one of them. You can feel the blood flow, you can feel the pump. It's good for metabolic stress in high volume, and if you're looking for a challenge, add these in, because it will really grow your quads. I will give it you, but you won't be able to walk for the next few days. So get a wheelchair ready, crawl around, do what you need to. But yeah, they are very good. As you can see, I'm kind of fighting for my life here. I'm trying to keep it cool because there's people around, but it was painful. I'm not gonna lie, we're all friends here. It was painful, and then you can see me trip because I'm cool like that.